Good evening and welcome to the Echo Arena Virtual Reality Master League Twitch Channel 2. I'm Pinch Nerve with the amazing Banna, and on the cameras tonight is the fabulous H Penny. The first of our four, that's right, four planned games tonight is between Black Diamond and Hamter. These are both Diamond teams, and I expect a very competitive, if somewhat strange, match. Can you tell us about these teams and why I think it's going to be strange tonight, Banna?
It's gonna be very, very strange, mainly due to this being a 3v3. Both teams are in the diamond tier, of course, and it's gonna be fairly close, really. Both teams do look very solid with their rosters.
Alrighty, and we're just waiting now for those teams to get readied up. In the meantime, a lot of people say, hey, I want my match casted. Well, the best way to get your match casted is to watch on VRML Channel 1, collect those channel points, and then you can redeem 15,000 channel points for a Cast My Match. And when you redeem that, it ensures that the casters will give your team a priority when they're selecting games to cast. And, well, for some reason, everyone wants to be on the big screen. I personally don't, but casting, I'm kind of there anyway. And it sounds like Hamter is readying up, and we're just waiting now for Black Diamond. In the meantime, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Asterion Products, for their continued and passionate support of VRML and VR esports. If you would like to thank them, head over to AsterionProducts.com and use VRML 5 off Asterion to get $5 off any order over $20. Banna, take it away.
Of course, we're going to be beginning this match right here, then and there. Both teams are going out of the tunnel, so there's going to be one by Hamter there. But there's going to be no backstack due to it, of course, being a 3v3. Attempt to clear there, but it bounced off the pack. But the stack is quick from Black Diamond there. And it's going to go far. It's going to bounce right into the bubble there. But it's going to be right into the hands of Space here. Space is going to take that shot, but it's going to be off. And it's going to be into the hands of GTST.
And GTS3 is going to approach in the bubble, gets stunned out, makes a shot, but it is saved by Mist, who clears it out of the bubble, but not out of the zone. And, it's always interesting when you're watching a 3v3 because you really don't have the stacks. Vitality is going to send it right back over to GTS, who sends it into the bubble with Spades. Spades is going to try to make a goal, but, it's not going to go in. And Mist tries to clear it, but Vitality intercepts and sends it down to GTS, who finally makes that 2-point goal to open the scores.
Of course. Black Diamond getting the first 2 points there from a 2-pointer from GTST. A lot of really good passes already coming in from Black Diamond. They seem very, very organized. If you can see it, of course. But it's going to be the joust advantage of Hamter here. It's going to be into the hands of Mist here. Waiting for his pass. He's going to take that pass all the way down to left tunnel. It's going to be into the hands of Frogges here. Frogges moving it up very slowly. He's going to go for the cross all the way down to Wendigo. Wendigo with the disc here, holding on to it. He's going to go for that pass all the way down to Mist. Mist has the route here. He's going to take it. Jumping up, down, but it's going to be saved by Space. But it's going to be into the hands of Wendigo here. Wendigo taking that shot and getting the first 2 points for Team Hamter.
That is right, and we now have a tie game. And, I just want to take a moment and explain to people why we're 3v3. If you have two teams that they both need a league sub, and either one of those teams is unable to secure one, then both teams must play with only 3 players. Now, if your team has 4 rostered players, then you could play 3v4. But in this situation where they both needed a sub, they both have to play 3v3. So Spades is walking it in, but it's stolen quickly by Wendigo. Wendigo's going to clear it. Oh, not clear it, but a pass to Mist on the stack. And it bounces off the geometry, but Frogger is able to grab it, pass it across to Mist. Mist is going to walk it in toward the bubble and makes a shot, but it's not going anywhere near there. GTS is able to grab it and clear it out through the right tunnel. Unfortunately, there is nobody there, and the disc is going to float. But wait, here comes the stack for Black Diamond. It's grabbed by Vitality, who looks like they got stolen from, but Spades is able to grab it, walking on the floor on the carpet area, walking up to the goal, but no, it is grabbed and it is saved. I think that was Frogger, but wait, Vitality gets it back and shoots it in for 2 points, and they are now up by 2.
Well, I can already see it. I can already see the future. It's going to be an insanely close match for this one, everybody. So I hope you guys can stay in and tune in with us in the casting booth, of course. But it's going to be the joust advantage of Hamter here. It's going to be right into the hands of Mist here. Mist, the designated quarterback, he's going to pass it down to the right tunnel. The stack is immediately under pressure, though, and they're going to immediately cross it over. But Froggers cannot be able to read that bounce. It's going to be right into the hands of Vitality. But Froggers able to steal. He's going to go for the reset all the way back to Wendigo, though. And Wendigo is going to pass it all the way back down to Mist. Mist moving up the disc nice and slowly here, waiting for his pass options. He found one to Wendigo, but Wendigo not paying attention and was not able to get it. It's going to be cleared all the way downtown. It's going to be right into the hands of not GTS. I thought it would be, but it's going to be into the hands of Froggers here. But GTS steals it. GTS with the disc. GTS taking the shot. A 3-pointer for another 3 points for Team Black Diamond. Black Diamond 7-2 in the hands of Black Diamond.
Yeah, that was a beautiful 3-point shot, and that moves Black Diamond to ahead. They're now two scores ahead, so we're going to have a Hamter joust. And out of the tunnels they come, and it's going to be grabbed by, I believe that was Frogger. Passed over to Wendigo. Wendigo's going to send it down, but Frogger is unable to get the disc, and it's stolen by GTS. GTS is going to send it out through the mid, and down the mid it goes into the blue bubble, and here come their stacks, and it's going to be grabbed first by Vitality on Black Diamond. He's going to juke around and send it all the way over to Spades. Spades is going to walk toward the goal and shoot 2 points. It is now a 7-point game.
7-point game, 9-2 in the lead of Black Diamond here. Hamter could do anything right now. They have the joust advantage here. They just gotta get it right. The joust advantage is going to be coming in. Both teams are going to be going out of the tubes right now. It's going to be right into the hands of Mist here. Mist with the disc. Mist going to take that pass all the way down the left tunnel. Left. It's going to be Froggers going in for that long clear all the way down. But the stack is going to be coming in from Black Diamond. That's going to be right into the hands of Spades here. Spades is going to go for the clear, but it's not going to be complete. But Vitality is there. Vitality does end up getting stunned up. Team Hamter.
Absolutely beautiful goal. Great shot. Look at the speed. 17 meter per second shot from the trap area. I wish I could do that. So we're going to see a Black Diamond joust advantage. And here they come out of the tunnel. And it is Vitality who's going to pass it over to the left. But wait, it's picked off by Wendigo. Wendigo sends it back toward the orange bubble. And it's grabbed by Froggers. But Froggers bounces it off something. Wendigo is unable to grab it. And it's going to be a little chase here. Wendigo is able to grab it, send it back toward Mist. Mist is going to look and send it forward to Wendigo. Wendigo is going to walk into the bubble, make a shot, but it's saved by Spades. What a beautiful save. Sent down into the left trap area. The stack's coming. GTS grabs and sends it the rest of the way through the tunnel, through into the blue bubble, but Frogger is able to get back, but gets stunned out. It's grabbed by Spades, who sticks it into the goal for another 2 points.
Going to be the joust advantage of Hamter here. Black Diamond was able to get that beautiful save there and get it cleared out, where the stack was ready to chase it down. Then they chased down the disc once again after getting it cleared and was able to get another 2 points. Anyways, it's going to be into the joust advantage of Hamter here. It's going to be Mist with the disc here. Mist is going to go past it for a long pass all the way down to Wendigo here. Wendigo with the disc juking out the stack there, as noticed. And Wendigo is going to be moving it up very slowly, though. And they're going to take the reset all the way back down to Mist. Mist with the disc here, holding on to it, waiting for the pass. He's going to pass it, but it's going to be a miscommunication. There's Wendigo. Got out of the way as he did not think he was going to get the pass. It's going to be into the hands of Mist here, though. Mist with the disc. Mist juking around. He's going to take that shot. And it's going to be a top pocket. It's going to be another 2 points for.
Oh, yeah, that was great. And now Black Diamond is only ahead by 4 points. And, you know, this 3v3, it just changes the whole game when you don't have two stacks. You can clear it, and there's just so much more room. It's amazing. So on the joust, it's going to be grabbed by Vitality, who's sticking there with GTS. They're going to look for only one pass option, which is going to be down to the trench area, and there's nobody there. And the Hamter stack is able to get there first. Froggers is able to grab it, but on the clear, it's grabbed by GTS. GTS bounces it off the ceiling to Vitality. Vitality takes a shot, but it's saved by Froggers, and Froggers sends it back out, but not all the way out. And it's GTS has it now, and it's stolen by, I believe, Mist, and they clear it all the way back into the orange bubble. And here comes a floater. It looks like it's Froggers. Froggers is able to grab the disc. It's going to look around for some options and put it into the goal very gently.
Nice and slow. A little push shot to make sure it's as accurate as possible for another 2 points. 11-9. Black Diamond only has a 2-point lead. It's going to be the just advantage of Black Diamond here. They're going to be going out of the tubes here. It's going to be right into the hands of Vitality here. Vitality with the disc, holding on to it, waiting for that pass. He's going to take it. The stack is going to come for the incoming pressure and a miscommunication there. Stack is going to immediately pressure that as they notice that, but it's going to be into the hands of GTS as the quick pass is taken. GTS is going to cross it all the way back, but it's going to bounce off the popcorn there. It's going to be into the hands of Wendigo here. Wendigo with the disc. Wendigo going for the clear all the way down. It's going to be all the way down into the bubble. Both teams are trying to get their stacks together right now, but it's only going to be GTS with the disc.
And GTS is going to float along the ceiling, look for some options there. Looks like they're pulling out Frogger there, sends it over across all the way into the blue side, into the bubble, and right back out. It's grabbed by Spades, is going to walk it in 1v1, and it's 2 points. It is now a 4-point game with Black Diamond in the lead and not a whole lot of time left.
Not a whole lot of time left. That's going to be the joust advantage of Team Hamter here. Of course, it will be getting the disc at first, and it's going to be both teams are going to be going out of the tunnels here. It's going to be into the hands of Mist here. Mist is going to pass it all the way down. They're going to go for that long clear, but it's not going to be entirely out. It's going to be into the hands of Spades. Spades going for the shot, but it's not going to be in. It's going to be right into the hands of Vitality. Vitality trying to get that out, but it's going to be saved by Wendigo. Wendigo getting that cleared all the way downtown. It's going to be into the hands of Mist. Mist is going to take that shot, but that will be the end of the round.
Why take the safe goal? No purpose in that I could see. But hey, you know what? It keeps them from getting a 3, I suppose. Not like that would have made a difference. Anyway, that was a great first round, 3v3. Totally different meta than what I'm used to casting, that's for certain. Whew. Banna, what did you think?
It was a fairly close match. You know, Black Diamond was able to get a big lead during the start, but Hamter was able to close it off for a little bit of a closer score in the second round. The first round, I mean.
All right, well, just for those who don't know, we are currently in Fall Fest. This weekend, Onward and Pavlov continue their postseason qualifiers. Be sure to subscribe to VR Master League or Pavlov_VRML on Twitch to tune into those events. Also, November 5th and 6th is the Echo Arena VRML Season 6 Cycle 3 Challenger Cup in North America. Games will start at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on both days at Echo Arena_VRML Twitch channel. And it looks like we just have a few more seconds left, and we will start with round 2.
Of course, the joust is about to go in. Both teams are getting prepared to stack all the way down. And 3, 2, 1. Both teams are going to be going out of the tunnels here. Let's see who will win this joust advantage here. It's going to be into the hands of Hamter here as they'll get that headbutt. It's going to be right into the hands of Vitality, but Vitality gets stunned out. It's going to be into the hands of Mist here. Mist is going to take the shot, but it's going to ding right off the post there. It's going to be Froggers. Froggers is going to take that chance there, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be right into the hands of GTS here. GTS with it is GTS is going to take the shot. It's going to be saved by Mist, though. And Mist is going to clear that down through the left tunnel.
And all the way into the orange bubble. And oh, wow, what a shot. What 3 points. I always like to say it's always on purpose, but, well, I don't think that was really on purpose. Maybe a little hopeful. But hey, you know what? Hamter opens the score with 3 points in their favor off a wonderful shot. We're going to have a Black Diamond joust. Vitality is going to grab the disc and send it straight down the middle to GTS. GTS is going to walk it forward. It looks like a lot of float. Well, you're going to have a lot of floating without stacks. It's going to be passed to Vitality, walking along the ceiling and looking for some options there, and tries to make the shot, but it's off the ding ring. GTS is going to move over to it, managed to get away from whoever that was, and pass over to Vitality to Spades, who tries to get it in, but no, it is saved by Wendigo and sent right back out. And here comes Wendigo on the stack. And over into the orange bubble, grabbed by Frogger. Frogger's going to look for that goal, but no, it's too low. And let's see who it's going to be grabbed by. It looks like Wendigo again, but no, wait, there's a little competition going on. Wendigo is able to get it and clears it back to Mist. On the reset, Mist is going to walk it forward, walking it forward and avoiding, and pass over to Frogger. Frogger shoots it straight down for 2 points. Hamter is now up by 5, and they have made a statement that they want this round. And that
Of course. You can never ignore the guy on the backboard, because once that guy is able to get, he will be able to score most of the time. But it's just going to be the joust advantage of Black Diamond here. They're going to be stacking out of the tunnel, so it's going to be right into the hands of Vitality here. Vitality is going to try to get that quick pass, but the stack is quick. So he may stand Spades though, but Spades is going to get that cleared out. It's going to be into the hands of Wendigo here. Wendigo clearing it all the way out. Both teams are getting stacked up together. It seems like it's going to be into the hands of Black Diamond though. Yes, it is. Vitality juking, using the player as a Geo there. And it's going to be into the hands of Froggers here. Froggers crossing it all the way over to Mist. Mist with the disc. Mist moving it up nice and slowly. Waiting. It's going to take that shot from all the way down there. That's going to get another 2 points for Hamter.
Wow. And now they are up by 7. You know, those 4 shots up to the goal, those are hard for me. Well, with the pinched nerve, it's hard for me to look up. I suppose I could just do the inversion thing, but well, that'll get me sick in another way. On the joust, Black Diamond, Vitality is going to have it, send it out toward the right tunnel, but it is not caught, and it's going to float into the bubble where Mist is able to pick it up. Mist is going to look for some options, get a dribble partner, and send it forward to Wendigo, who loses it, and it's recovered by Vitality, who sends it over to Spades. Spades is going to look to that goal, 1v1, and they make a shot. It is now 2 for Black Diamond and 7 for Hamter.
Black Diamond really trying to push this game back into their favor. 6 minutes left into the round though. 6 minutes and 30 seconds, but still enough time for them to come back. And anything can happen in those 6 minutes. Of course, it's not over until it's over. The dribble play coming in, but it's going to be read by Vitality. Vitality is going to take that shot and get 3 points for Black Diamond.
Yep, and you were just saying they're looking to come back, and that is most certainly the way to do it. They are only down by 2. They get a 3-pointer, and they will take the lead. So we're going to have Hamter on the joust advantage, and out of the tubes they come. It's going to be grabbed by Mist. Mist is going to look and pass it over to the left tunnel, and it's going to bounce around, and it's stolen by Spades and Black Diamond, who sends it toward the blue bubble, intercepted by Mist, but Mist gets stunned out. That looks like a dual stun out there. Frogger is able to grab it, slaps it out, and it is nobody from their team there. GTS is going to move it around, try to juke around, but gets stunned out. Wendigo's, oh no, it gets slapped down right into the hands of Vitality. Vitality is going to walk along the floor, pass it up to GTS. GTS gets, stolen, and now it's floating. Froggers is able to clear it out toward the floor now, and here they come. And Wendigo is able to slap it into the orange side. Looks like it's going to be Vitality that grabs it and sends it right back into the Hamter zone, where Mist is waiting and sends it right back into the Black Diamond zone. And there we go. Froggers has it, sends it to the goal. 3 points, extending their lead to 5.
Long 3 after long 3 coming in from both teams here. It's going to get intense here, I'm going to be honest. It's the lead of Hamter here, but Black Diamond still has enough time to be able to come back. It's a 5-point lead for Team Hamter here, and the stacks are going to be going out of the tunnel. It's going to be into the hands of Vitality here. He's going to cross it all the way down, but it's going to be a misread bounce there, as Mist is going to be able to get it there. Mist with the disc. Miss. Juking around, gonna take that pass all the way low. It's gonna be into the hands of Froggers here. Froggers going in for that shot, but it's not gonna be complete. It's gonna be into the hands of Vitality here. Vitality is gonna get that cleared all the way down. The stack is coming in from Black Diamond here. Black Diamond has the open chance here, but it's not gonna be into the goal. It's gonna be recovered by Froggers here. Froggers with the disc. Froggers is gonna go for that clear. It's gonna go up and down. The stack is coming in from Team Hamter here. It's gonna be into the hands of Wendigo. Wendigo with the disc. Wendigo gonna take that shot, but it's gonna be dinged right off. It's gonna be into the hands of Mist here. Mist trying to take that route, but gets stunned out, and it's going to be into the hands of Vitality, and Vitality is going to get that cleared out.
And it's slapped through to the middle, and the stack for GTS is there and bounces it off the backboard, but it hits the ding ring. They'll have to settle for 2 from Spades. It is a 3-point. Why do people always hand it off to me and then immediately they score? I must be good luck for teams or bad luck for the other team. I don't know. So we're going to have another Hamter offensive joust. And out of the tubes they will come. It is going to be grabbed by Mist. Mist is going to take a look and pass it over to the left tunnel, where it is grabbed successfully by Froggers over to Wendigo. Wendigo passes it back to Froggers. Froggers sends it forward to Mist. Mist is over there by that shield area and looking and sends it in for 2 points. Once again, it's a 5-point game with just over 3 minutes remaining.
Of course, it's going to be the joust advantage of Black Diamond here. 12-7, the lead of Hamter here. Of course, it's going to be the joust advantage of them. They're going to get stacked up here, and they're going to be going out of the tunnels here. It's going to be immediately into the hands of the Vitality there. He missed it, but the Hamter stack also missed it, though. And they're going to immediately pass that over down to GTS there. GTS with the disc, holding on to it, playing it very slow. Going to duck under the players from Hamter there. They'll take that shot! 19 into the goal!
Wow. You just can't, you're a goalie. It's going to go on the side. It's 19 meters per second. You're not going to stop it. You're not going to catch it. So, 3-point gap now. There's only 1 score, and we have over 2 minutes left. On the Hamter joust advantage, it's grabbed by Mist. Mist is going to take a look and pass it to the right tunnel, where it is caught by Wendigo. Wendigo is going to send it down, and it's intercepted by GTS. GTS has a little opposition there. Who grabs the disc? Wendigo has it over to Froggers. Froggers is going to reset it all the way back to Mist. Mist will walk it forward. Little opposition there. Sends it to the left. Oh, and it bounces off the geometry, and it's a free floater, and it's going to be grabbed by Froggers, able to recover it. Floats forward into the bubble, looking for that shot. Oh, and it's low. It is not going in. It is recovered by Vitality, who clears it all the way out. And here come the stacks, and the stacks go past the disc. It looks like it's going to be grabbed by GTS, walking it into the bubble, looking for an option, looking for that throw. And oh, it is too high. It is not there. And Mist is able to recover it.
Gonna be cleared all the way down by Mist there. It's gonna be immediately the stack from Black Diamond is immediately gonna pressure it though. They're gonna take that shot. It's gonna be all the way down. Both stacks are getting teamed up there. It's gonna be right into the hands of Vitality here. Vitality juking around up on the roof here, juking up and down, left and right. He's gonna go. He's moving up. He's gonna take that reset all the way back to GTS here. GTS with the disc. GTS holding on to it, waiting for the passes. Or maybe waiting to take a 3-point shot. It's going to be into the hands of GTS here. GTS is going to take that backboard shot, but it's going to be saved by Froggers. Froggers is going to get that cleared all the way out into the other bubble. It's going to be right into the hands of Froggers. Froggers is going to take that shot, but it's going to be off by just a bit. It's going to be into the hands of Spades here. Spades is going to go for that clear down through the left tunnel. It's going to be all the way down into the bubble. Oh, it's in! Oh, it's in!
Wow! We have seen some absolutely amazing shots. Wow, and it is now a tie game. We're going to be less than 20 seconds left. On the joust, it is going to be grabbed by Mist, who sends it through the right tunnel and over to Wendigo. Wendigo is going to shoot it toward the bubble, grabbed by Froggers, who makes the 2-pointer to take the lead in the last seconds of the round. Oh, wow.
And we're going to be getting a 3rd round, of course. Hamter is able to win this. The first round was won by Black Diamond, and then Hamter was able to take the 2nd round. That's all I gotta really say.
All right, well then I will tell everyone here about November 20th. November 20th is a day you are not going to want to miss. Echo Arena VRML Season 6 Grand Finals for North America, for Europe, and Oceania. This should be one of the biggest shows in VRML history, so be sure to tune in for the best Echo Arena you'll see all year. November 20th. Don't forget that date, November 20th.
You cannot forget that date at all, of course. Of course, there's another few things. Throughout all of Fall Fest, we will be giving away HyperX products during the select live streams. Be sure to keep an eye out for any hits as when these might be by watching the hashtag announcement channel in the Echo Arena VRML Discord server.
That's right, HyperX. We are just doing all kinds of events, and it looks like we have a timeout. I'm not sure which team called it. H. Penny, who called the timeout here? Oh no. Well, we don't know who called the timeout, but well, it was Hamter who called the timeout. You know, and between rounds, every team gets an additional 4-minute timeout. Well, you could take a total of 4 minutes between the two teams, so you can extend that 1 minute break between rounds to a full 5 minutes. That's in addition to the normal timeout that you would get, and the normal pause that you would get between scores, where each team can themselves take a 5-minute timeout for whatever reason they might want. It might be a technical issue. They might need to get a drink of water. They might just need to pause the game and recoup their thoughts. You know, if you get caught behind, take the timeout, design a new play or something. You always see the players on that little board inside the, I guess you call it the dressing area. What do you call that, Banna?
I have no clue.
You have, I don't know, the prep area, the staging area. Let's see, what do the Twitch have to say? Twitch is not describing it for me, so I'll just call it the preparing area. Yeah, we see them on that little board there, the little arena map designing a play. So, hey, you know what? Take the time out, figure out what you're going to do, because, you know, this is it. This is the last round. Whoever wins this, the score is 0-0. There are no previous rounds. There is no next round. Whoever wins this wins the match. Locker room.
Locker room?
Locker room.
Is it actually called the locker room?
I don't know if it has an official name or not.
I think I'm not sure. I think it's the staging area. I'm not sure. I think it's called the staging area. They're calling it the locker room.
The chill zone.
The chill. That's a great name.
The chill zone. I like that. Chill zone. By the way, hi Searchery, hi Jake, and hi Aiden VR. I hope you're enjoying the cast so far. We're just trying to fill some time while they enjoy their between round timeout.
See, shocker.
We already talked about Fall Fest. You're late.
I don't mind talking about it again though.
Well, sure, why not? I can go through it again. We are in Fall Fest. This weekend, Onward and Pavlov continue their postseason qualifiers. Be sure to subscribe to VR Master League or Pavlov_VRML on Twitch to tune into those events. Also, oh, wait, I hear the little ticking. It sounds like they're coming back into the game.
Round starting.
We're going to be into the third and final round of this match here. Hope you guys stay tuned in. It's going to be the joust in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and both teams are going to be going at it. Who is going to win? This is going to be won by Hamter with the quick stack there. It's going to be right into the hands of Vitality, though. Vitality, with it is Vitality is going to attempt to get that clear, but it's bouncing off of the Geo there, and Spades is going to clear it down. The stack from Hamter is coming in for the incoming pressure, but Black Diamond is there. They're going to take the shot and get the first 3 points of the third round.
Once again, a beautiful shot from the floor area and a 3-pointer. Black Diamond is going to take the lead in this game, but we will now see what Hamter is going to respond with. they will be on the offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come, with Mist grabbing the disc once again, passing over to the left, and it is picked up by Froggers. Froggers is able to send it down to the bubble by Wendigo. Wendigo sends it back up to Froggers, but Froggers is unable to catch the pass, has to chase it down and reset it back to Mist, who is not in position to catch that, so we're going to have a little floating and up into the ceiling area. Mist is able to recover it and is going to walk it into the orange bubble. And oh, it is stolen by GTS, but they're both stunned out. Mist is able to recover it and sends it right back into the orange bubble, where it looks like it was Froggers who was unable to catch the pass there. So it's once again grabbed by Mist and sent in the floor, but the geometry gets in the way, and it now ends up with Spades, but they're stunning each other out. Spades is able to clear it out, but wait, no, there's geometry in the way, and we're going to have one another race for the disc. Froggers in the bubble, sending it down, but it bounces out and across. And here comes Spades to send it through the right tunnel, but that even bounces and gets sent over to GTS, who clears it out, intercepted by Mist. Mist is going to send it back to GTS, but it's grabbed by Mist, and Mist is going to walk it in, go for that mail slot, but no, it's not going in. On the bounce, Spades is able to grab it. It's going to go up. It looks like Froggers is going to be able to grab it and walk it back down toward the bubble, looking for a pass option over to Wendigo. Wendigo is going to send it across to Mist, who makes the two-pointer. It is now only a one-point game.
It's now going to be the joust advantage of Black Diamond. Only a 1-point lead for them, though, after getting a really nice shot in the first few minutes of the round. It's going to be the joust advantage of Black Diamond here. They're going to be going out of the tunnel. It's going to run some kind of rollout. It's going to be into the hands of Vitality here. Vitality with it is holding on to it, slowing down, waiting for his team to get ready. Holding on, he's going to go for the clear all the way down. The stack is going to be there. They're going to take the shot, but it's going to be Wendigo who is there to intercept it and get that cleared all the way down. The stacks are coming in. It's a stack race here. It's going to be right into the hands of Froggers, but Froggers gets stolen by Vitality, and Vitality is going to get that cleared out.
And into the blue bubble, and here come the stacks. It's grabbed by Spades, who's going to look down and take the shot for 2 points. It is now a 3-point game with Black Diamond in the lead. And for those just tuning in, it is round 3 already. Black Diamond took I believe the first round, and Hamter took the second. So whoever wins this round wins the entire match. So on the joust, Hamter is going to have Mist grab it. Mist is going to pass it over to the left tunnel. It's going to be picked up by, it's intercepted by Spades, who sends it back toward the bubble, but not into the goal. And Mist is able to grab it. Mist is going to walk it forward, send it out through the left a little there, and into the orange bubble.
Going to be right into the hands of Mist here. Mist with no pressure here is going to take this into the goal for another 2 points for Team Hamter here. 5-4 lead for Black Diamond. Black Diamond will be having the joust advantage or this play. I don't know what's it called. I don't really know.
What is cool?
Like team scores and then it transitions into like another play. I think that's what it's. I think it's like play. I'm not sure. And play, but it's going to be into Vitality. Vitality is going to cross it over. They're going to immediately cross it over out to Spades. Spades with the Spades, just pump faking there. Of course, it's going to be Spades moving the disc up. He's going to immediately pass it over to Virality. Virality passing it all the way down to GTS. GTS juking around on the backboard there. Is going to get another 2 points for Team Black Diamond.
And they are now 3 points ahead. And it is really, really hard to defend against those shots from that clock area. You know, as somebody who's spent their fair share of time in the goal, I can say it's a difficult shot to save, especially if you're not ready for it. On the joust, it's once again going to be grabbed by Mist. Looks like it was a slow joust by, I'm not sure who. It's going to be passed down to the floor and intercepted by Vitality. Vitality is going to get intercepted by Mist. Mist is going to send the disc forward, and there's a stack chasing it. It is grabbed by Froggers, who sends it in for 2 points. It is once again only a 1-point game with 5 minutes remaining.
Very, very much back and forth through the third round here. It's going to be close at the end, of course. It's going to be the joust advantage of Black Diamonds. They will be going out of the tubes here, of course. It's going to be right into the hands of Vitality here. Vitality with it is holding on to it. It's going to pass it down, but it's going to be incomplete, though. But he himself is able to slap it all the way down. It's going to be right into the hands of Wendigo, though, and Wendigo is going to get that cleared out, but it's not going to be complete. It's going to be into the popcorn area, into the hands of Vitality. Vitality with the disc. Vitality juking around, going for that pass all the way down to GTS. GTS moving the disc up. Going to take that shot. It's going to get the top pocket for another 2 points.
Pretty shot. Pretty top pocket, absolutely. It is a 3-point game. We've got about 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining, and we're going to have a Hamter Joust advantage. So, out of the tubes they come, and it is going to be grabbed by Mist. Mist is going to look and pass it over to the left tunnel, and it is picked up by Froggers. Froggers is going to send it into the orange bubble where nobody is there. Frogger is going to have to pick that back up himself and passes it down to... I'm not sure if they passed it or not, but it was a headbutt into the goal for 2 points. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Now I have to watch the replay.
I'm pretty sure it was a pass all the way down to Wendigo there, as the goalie did not see him cutting in and was able to succeed to get another 2 points for Team Hamter there. It's going to be the Joust advantage of Black Diamond here, and it's going to be into the QB there. QB is going to pass it all the way down into the right tunnel there, but it's not going to be complete as a misread bounce does end up happening, but the stack is there. It's going to be insane. GTS. GTS is going to take that shot, get another 3 points for Black Diamond.
And Black Diamond is now 5 points ahead, and we have only about 3 minutes remaining. We're going to see yet another Hamter Joust advantage. You know, who wants it more is the one who gets it. I guess that's just the way it is. And on the Joust, Mist is going to grab it and take a little view, take their time here, slow it down a little bit maybe, trying to draw out that Black Diamond stack. Ends up passing it over to the left to Froggers. Froggers sends it up against the backboard. It does not bounce in, but Wendigo is able to recover, send it back to Froggers, who makes a shot, but GTS is able to save it. Nice save. It would have been a ding, but it was still a nice save. It is grabbed by GTS. GTS gets stunned out, and the disc is grabbed by Froggers, who sends it toward the floor, not toward the goal, and it's recovered by Vitality. Vitality sends it out, but it is intercepted by Mist. Mist is going to walk it forward along the trench area and pass over to Froggers, but it's stolen by Vitality, who tries to clear it out, but the ceiling gets in the way. Vitality is able to recover their own clear and send it all the way into the blue bubble. Looks like a little ender there, but wait, the disc is stolen anyway. Froggers has it and sends it back, but Vitality intercepts that and sends it back toward the blue bubble. It is now in the hands of GTS. GTS walks it in and goes for a shot, but Wendigo is able to save it and clear it all the way out.
Stacks are getting up together here. We'll see here's a stack race here. It's going to be right into the hands of Vitality, and Vitality is going to slap it away. It's going to be into the hands of Space here. Space is going to go for the long clear all the way down. Stacks is a stack race. Once again, both stacks are getting paired up here. The stack is going to be there from Black Diamond. First, it's going to be into the hands of GTS. GTS juking around. It's going to take the shot on the stun goalie, and it's going to get another 2 points for Team Black Diamond. It is a 6-point lead for Black Diamond.
We have a timeout. I'm assuming this is a timeout by Hamter. Yep, we haven't, like I told you before about the timeout rules, they get their 5 minutes between scores. Of course, it's going to make us terribly late for the next game, but that's okay. Right now, the most important game is Black Diamond versus Hamter. It's certainly important to Black Diamond right now, and you know Hamter's trying to recover, get those 6 points in only a minute and 20 seconds.
It's really definitely possible with that time. They just have to score a few 3-pointers to be able to come back into the round. But of course, that's going to be very hard to do as it's a 3v3 and they're going to have to leave at least one guy back.
Oh yeah, well, I take this opportunity to say the first day of the Echo Arena Finals is Saturday, November 12th. All 3 regions will have events over those 2 weekends. So be sure to check the events page at the top of the channel list in the Echo Arena VRML Discord server for more information, including exact schedules and formats. I think I read all the stuff we're supposed to read now.
Think we might as well start talk. I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. But on the orange staging area, they're doing a little. Oh no, Vitality starts punching GTS, but nope, not anymore. We're gonna get right back into the action here. It's gonna be the Joust advantage of Team Hamter. and they're gonna get ready to go out of the tunnels. It's gonna be win or go home from now on, as it is the third round. It's going to be the joust advantage of Hamter, and they're going to be going out of the tunnels. It's going to be right into the hands of Miss here. Miss is going to cross it all the way down to Froggers. Froggers is going to go for the long pass, but it's not going to be complete, as it's going to be a misread bounce, and the stack from Black Diamond is there. They're going to go for the clear down all the way down to the left tunnel, but it's going to bounce off the popcorn there. It's going to be right into the hands of Froggers. Froggers with this gets robbed by Vitality, though, and Vitality will end up getting it cleared all the way down in to the bubble. Stacks are getting up together. It's going to be right into the hands of Wendigo. Wendigo is going to slap that all the way back. It's gonna be recovered by GTS. GTS juking around. It's gonna find his route. He's gonna juke around, and he's gonna take the shot for the cross pocket.
Black Diamond has extended their lead to 8 points. I believe mathematically Black Diamond has already won this game, but we're going to continue. We're going to watch that one final play with the Hamter Joust advantage. And out of the tubes they come. It's going to be grabbed by Mist. Mist is going to look around and just wait and send it across to Froggers. Froggers is going to walk it back a little bit and pass it over to Wendigo. Wendigo's going to take the shot, but it's off the ding ring. And that's the end of the round. Black Diamond has won.
Orange team wins.
Of course. We're gonna have to get very quick pause to get into the other match, as we are fairly late to it. Yeah, that was Black Diamond versus Team Hamter. Black Diamond was able to take it home in 3 rounds. I am Banna. The main caster, which should be doing the outro, is Pinch Nerve. We are very late, and the amazing H Penny 2 on the cams.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking at one more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
I'm crazy, Captain.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking him. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
I'm crazy, Captain.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking him. One more to go.
Hi, this is Pinch Nerve with the Virtual Reality Master League. Unfortunately, we are going to have another canceled match. When you're being casted, folks, you really need to understand the rules. You must have 3 rostered players in the arena. If you don't, we cannot cast it. I'm sorry, but we will be back at 9:45 to cast Tyro NA versus Team Reconnect. Be here and watch it and enjoy it. Thank you.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark Link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this. Here's how to get the Spark Mini.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
I'm crazy, Captain.
Yes.
I'm not easy going right there. Look at him. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
I'm crazy, Jack.
Yes.
I'm not easy going right there. Look at him. One more to go.
I went and spectate. Welcome back to the Virtual Reality Master League Channel 2. We were about to start a match between Team Reconnect and Tyro NA. They readied up a bit early, but they just paused the game. So I will tell you a little bit about these teams. They're both platinum teams. Tyro NA is ranked 48th and Team Reconnect is 44th. And we're on the countdown again, so we're going to have a neutral joust. And it looks like it's going to be knocked out first by Tyro NA, but they fail to control it. Day one for Team Reconnect is able to grab it, but gets stunned out and grabbed by Karlov. Karlov sends it over to the one and only, who makes a beautiful 3-point shot from over the shield.
The first 3 points going in for Tyro and A. It's going to be the joust advantage of Team Reconnect, but it's only been 30 seconds. Anything can happen during this round. I hope you're here to tune in with me, Banna Dash, Pinch Nerve as the main caster, and H Penny 2 on the cams. But anyways, back to the match here. The clear is going to be going all the way down. It's going to be right into the bubble. It's going to be in to the hands of... It's going to be slapped away, actually. I cannot catch the name there, but it's going to be cleared out. But Day One is there to say something about it. Day One holding on to this, going to pass it all the way down to Blue Spartan, going all the way down to Kuran. Kuran with the disc. Kuran going for that pass, but ends up bouncing off the station, and one and only is able to get a one and only with the disc. One and only getting that cleared all the way down. But it's not going to be... It's going to bounce out the boot there, and it's going to be recovered by Arch. Arch with the disc, passing it all the way down to Obsidian. Obsidian looking for the route, looking for the cuts. He's got to take the shot. And it's going to get another 2 points for Tyro NA.
And Tyro NA is now up by 5, and I'll give a quick introduction to the players. For Team Reconnect, we have RX Koran, Blue Spartan, Day One, and Gamified. For Tyro NA, we have the one and only Karlov, and Obsidian, and Arch. And on the Team Reconnect offensive joust, Gamified is able to send it over to... well, I'm not sure, didn't catch that because it was stolen away by the one and only, who sends it toward the goal. It does not get in, and it is cleared out by Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan back to Gamified. Gamified's going to clear it out through the bottom of mid, but the geometry had something to say about that. Blue Spartan is able to get it back, sends it across to the shield, bouncing off the shield, and recovered by Gamified. Gamified's going to pass it back to... There's nobody there. It went right through their left tunnel, and the stacks are coming. It's grabbed by Day One, who hopefully is going to bring it back. Little juking to avoid the defender there. Pass over to Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan through the right tunnel. Over to Gamified. Gamified's going to take a long shot over to the goal. It makes it in the bubble, but not in the goal. Day One's able to recover. Takes a 3-point shot, and it is now only a 2-point game.
First 3 points coming in for Team Reconnect right there, then and there. Both teams are in the Platinum region in the NA standings, of course. It's going to be the joust advantage of Tyro NA. It's going to be into the hands of Arch here. Arch with the disc, or Arc or Arch, I'm not sure. But it's going to be inside here to Karlov, and Karlov is going to pass it all the way down to Obsidian and passing it right back to Karlov. But Karlov was not able to grab it, but is able to get it either way. He's going to go. He's holding on to it, moving the disc up nice and slowly here, taking their time. Going to go for that long pass all the way down to one and only. One and only with the disc gets stunned out, though, by Gamified. And Gamified is going to get that cleared down into the other side. It's into the midfield here. Both teams stack race. It's the hands of Day One here. Day One looking for the pass. Is going to take that reset to Blue Spartan, though. Blue Spartan is going to try to get that cleared, but one and only is able to recover that clear and get that cleared all the way out. Both teams are. It's a stack race here. It's going to be right into the stack of Team Reconnect, and they're going to get that cleared all the way down.
And it's going to bounce around in the Tyro NA side of the arena. It is grabbed by Karlov. Karlov's going to pass it over to, it looks like it was Obsidian, but it was picked off by Gamified, who sends it back into the blue bubble, and it dings off the ring. And the stacks are coming. It's grabbed by Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan's going to dance around the floor, wait for that defender, pass it back to Gamified. Gamified walks it forward, passes it forward to Day One. Day One bounces around the floor looking for a pass option, which they find Blue Spartan for 2 points, and it is now a tie game.
It's going to be a tied between Tyro NA and Team Reconnect there, with Blue Spartans getting those nice 2 points there from the backboard there. You cannot leave that guy backboard open, but it's going to be the joust advantage of Tyro NA, and they're going to be able to get that disc there. Waiting for the passes here, Arch. Moving the disc up nice and slowly, waiting for the passes, playing it calm. They're going to cross it all the way over to Karlov, but the stack is quick from Team Reconnect, and Team Reconnect is going to be able to get that cleared into the bubble. The stack race here, the stack is coming in from Gamified and RX Karan, and Gamified is going to be able to dunk that in for another 2 points.
And they are now ahead by 2, and we have just over 5 minutes left. That was a beautiful slam dunk from over the top. So we are going to see a Tyro NA offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come. It's going to be picked up by Arch. Arch is going to take their time, pass it over into the left tunnel, grabbed by Karlov. Karlov sends it across to Obsidian. Obsidian's going to examine their options and take their time here. No hurry, lots of patience. And it looks like it's just going to pass it over to the one and only, who puts it in the top pocket for their own 2 points. We are once again tied at 7.
As I just said, you cannot leave the guy on the backboard open, or else he will have a very good shot at getting it into the goal there, and that just proves my point. But it's going to be in the joust advantage of Team Reconnect there. They're going to go for that quick pass all the way down Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan trying to cross it over, but Karlov is there. He's going to take the shot, but it's not going to be good enough. It's going to bounce off the backboard. It's going to be recovered by Day One here. Day One juking around, looking for the passes, looking for the clear. They're going to go for that clear down the left tunnel. It's going to be far and into the bubble, but bouncing out of it, though. It's a stack race here. The stack from Team Reconnect is there, but they missed the open three-pointer. Gonna be into the hands of Karlov here. Karlov with the disc, holding on to it, looking for the passes, but gets stunned out by it. Gamified with the disc. Gamified gonna take that shot, but it's going to be missed. It's gonna be into the hands of one and only here. One and only getting that cleared all the way down, but Blue Spartan is there in the midfield.
Blue Spartan passes it over across to, I'm not sure who that was, but they missed it. It's grabbed by Obsidian, who's going to clear it out through the left tunnel. It does get through the tunnel, and here come the players. One and only is able to grab it down low, shoot it up toward the goal, but it is grabbed by Obsidian, who puts it in for 2 points off the head of RX Karen.
It's going to be the just advantage of Team Reconnect here. It's a fairly close match at the moment, really back and forth here. Tyra Knight with a 2-point lead, though, above Team Reconnect, though. But anything can happen in these final 3 minutes of the round, of course. The teams are going to be going out of the tunnels here. It's going to be into the hands of Gamified here. Gamified juking around on the roof here. One and only putting that pressure. It's going to be into the hands of Blue Spartan, and he's going to pass it right back to Gamified. Gamified going to take that long pass, but Arch is there to say something about it. It's going to be pass to Karlov there. Karlov with the disc, crossing it all the way over to one and only with the disc, juking around, looking for the passes. Stuns out Gamified there. He's going to pass it over to Karlov. Karlov with the disc, crossing it all the way back to one and only, juking around on the shoulder there, but gets robbed by Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan with the disc is going to clear that all the way down, but that Tyro and a stack is ready to get it. Karlov with the disc. Karl's going to pass it all the way down to Obsidian. Obsidian holding on to it, looking for the passes, taking it nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Arch with the disc, holding on to it, moving it up very, very, very slowly, looking for the pass. He's gonna pass it all the way down to Obsidian. Obsidian gonna take that shot, but it's not gonna be incomplete. But Karlov's there to recover it, juking around. It is a mess right now in the bubble, but it's gonna be cleared by Team Reconnect.
And it is cleared all the way out to mid, and here come the stacks. RX Karen's able to grab it, send it forward, but it's picked off by Obsidian. Obsidian's going to walk along the floor and send it back up through the right tunnel over to the one and only. One and only is going to send it into the orange bubble, where it's picked up by Obsidian and put in the goal for another 2 points. Tyro NA is now up by 4, and we have less than 2 minutes remaining.
11-7 lead for Tyro NA, around a minute and 30 seconds left into the round. Team Reconnect is going to have to score some quick points to get a lead here, or maybe push it into overtime, but the stack is not complete there. Gamified with this Gamified is going to pass it all the way over to Day One, holding on to it, juking around on the roof here, upside down. He's going to pass, take a slow pass, but Obsidian is there. Obsidian with the disc here, going to pass it all the way down to one and only with the disc, holding on, juking around, going in for the shot there. He was able to get another 2 points for Tyro NA.
Great shot, and by the one and only. And for those that don't know, one and only is one of the newer casters in training for VRML. So not only are you seeing them on the screen, but in the cast, you will be hearing his voice. On the Team Reconnect joust, it's grabbed by, it's now at the hands of Day One from Gamified, and now over to Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan's stuck in mid with defenders all over him, manages to pass it up and out, but it is picked up by the one and only, who sends it into, not to the orange bubble. A shield gets in the way, and it's going to be a race for it. One and only is able to slap it into the goal for 3 points.
One and only, missed the first shot, but was able to get a second chance at it and was able to slap it into the goal for another 3 points. That will be it for the first round. Tyro takes it 16-7.
And that was a beautiful round by the folks at Tyro NA and by the folks at Team Reconnect. I was amazed by the stacks of Team Reconnect, but just too many missed passes, and Tyro NA was able to capitalize on that. I'm really impressed by the play of One and Only. You know, I've never actually seen them play before, so wow, they're good.
Oh, Fall Fest.
Oh, you want to hear about Fall Fest?
Yeah.
We're in Fall Fest. This weekend, Onward and Pavlov continue their postseason qualifiers. Be sure to subscribe to VR Master League or Pavlov VRML on Twitch to tune in to those events. Also, November 5th and 6th is the Echo Arena VRML Season 6 Cycle 3 Challenger Cup in North America. Games start at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on both days at Echo Arena VRML.
Of course. Fall Fest. I'm excited for Fall Fest when Echo Arena comes around. And Pavlov is in. They've already started their finals, I think. Not very sure. But of course, we're going to get back into the Echo Arena action here. The joust is about to begin here. Let's see who will win the joust here. The stacks are going to be coming out of the tunnels there. It's going to be won by Tyro NA, and Arch is going to hold on, so he's going to pass it quickly, pass it One and Only. He's going to attempt that shot, but it's not going to be complete. It's going to recover by Day1, but it's not going to be out. It's going to handle One and Only. Juking around, going to find that route, but it's saved. But Obsidian is there to take it right back and be able to dunk it in.
Wow, I've never seen a contest for the disc quite like that, right at the mouth of the goal. That's dangerous, and well, they got their 2 points for it. I don't think any goalie could have really done a whole lot about saving that one. So on the Team Reconnect offensive joust, it's going to be picked up by Gamified, sent out toward the right tunnel, but gets stuck in trap. Day1 is able to recover. Day1's going to back up, look for some options, and send it up to Gamified. Gamified over to the right, but it is caught, and it is now in the blue bubble, slapped down toward the goal, but it does not make it in. It looks like Tyro NA is able to pick it up and get it away, but Blue Spartan is able to grab it and sends it up and back into the bubble. Tyro NA was able to slap it back out of the bubble, and we're going to have a race for the disc. It looks like it's going to be grabbed by Gamified, who's going to send it back over to Day1. Day1's going to bounce around in the geometry, looking for an option, sends it over to Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan's going to dance around, approaching the bubble, sends it down to Day1, who's going to put it into the goal, and it is now a tie game.
Of course, a tied game, 2-2. Team Reconnect was able to score some beautiful passes there, and Day1 was able to move his way up into the goal and get the first 2 points for Team Reconnect in the second round. It's going to be the joust advantage of Tyro NA here. It's going to be into the hands of Arch here. Arch playing it slow, looking for the passes. Of course, they're going to take that pass all the way down into the hands of Obsidian. Obsidian going to take that long pass to One and Only. He's going to take that shot, but it's going to ding off the ding ring. But he's going to have it either way. He's going to recover it, juking around there. Going to take that cut to Carl. Carl juking around. He's going to get saved, though. And it's going to go. Gonna pass it over to Obsidian. Obsidian with it is. Obsidian juking around. And it's going to slam that right into the goal.
Boy, Tyro NA really had to work for that goal. That was some excellent goaltending back there, and I'm impressed. But you know what? Tyro NA got the points anyway. They are up by 2. We have 7.5 minutes left, and we will see another Team Reconnect offensive joust. Disc is grabbed by Gamified, sent over to the right tunnel, and it is picked up by Arch. Arch is going to send it down to the One and Only, dancing around, passing it over to Karlov, walking into the bubble, pass over to One and Only, and another 2 points for Tyro NA, putting them up by 4.
Of course. Love that passing from Tyro NA there. It's beautiful to see, really. They play it so slow, but are able to get the disc up so efficiently to be able to score. The joust advantage is for Team Reconnect, though, but the stack ends up bumping into the cover of the tunnel there. And it's going to be pressurized immediately by Tyro NA, but they're going to take that shot, but it's going to be missed. It's gonna be a disgrace. It's gonna be into the hands of Gamify. Gamify is gonna reset that all the way over to Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan is gonna pass it low all the way down to Day One. Day One with it is Day One trying to go for that shot, but it's gonna be under the goal. But it's gonna be recovered by Karan. He's gonna pass it all the way over to Gamify. Gamify juking around, gonna pass that to Carl. No, that's Day One there actually. Oh, okay. They have that shot there, and Gamify is gonna get another 2 points for Team Reconnect.
Wow, both of these teams are putting up a serious fight inside their own bubbles, and they're making every point have to be earned by the offensive team. We are now going to see a Tyro NA offensive joust, and out of the tube, it's going to be grabbed by Arch, who patiently waits in the nest area, looking for some options and drawing out that stack. You get to see that stack waiting to jump, but no. Arch is just going to draw, and there they go, and there goes the disc over to Obsidian. Obsidian sends it down across to Carl Love, who sends it across to the one and only, who makes a long shot, but it is not in the goal. It bounces back. Carl Love is able to grab it and resets it back to Arch. Arch is going to walk it forward, looking for some pass options, maybe drawing out a little defensive action there. And a little juking back and forth over and pass it over to Carl Love. Nice clean passes. Carl Love sends it up to the one and only, who does not make a goal because Day One's able to save it and sends it up into the upper trap area. And it's picked off a couple times back and forth. It's back in Obsidian's hands for Tyro NA, who's got two orange players right in front of him, has to jump around looking for a pass option, and finally sends it down to Carl Love. Carl Love's going to walk around waiting for his teammates to catch up and get in front of him, give him some options on that pass. It's going to be passed over to Arch. Arch is going to walk toward the bubble, into the bubble, pass to Obsidian, and into the goal for another 2 Tyro NA points.
You always gotta look for that cut coming in from any team in general, specifically Tyro NA. They will take any cut that they will see, but it's going to be the joust advantage of Team Reconnect here. They're going to be stacking all the way down to the disc. It's going to be into the hands of Gamify. He's going to immediately pass it over to Day One. Day One is going to go get that pass from the station. What a bounce pass, but it's going to be right into the hands. Oh god. Okay, it's gonna be into the hands of Blue Spartans here. He's gonna move it up nice and slowly here, juking around a little bit, gonna pass it all the way down. It's gonna be into the hands of Carl Love here. Carl Love gonna get that cleared all the way down. The stacks are getting up together. It's gonna be right into the hands of Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan with the disc. Blue Spartan gonna take that long pass to Karan. Karan has to open goal. He's gonna take that shot, but it's gonna be over the goal. The stack from Tyron is able to recover it though. One and only getting that cleared through the midfield, but Day One is right there in the backfield. He's gonna be holding on to it, waiting for his passes. Gonna pass it to Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan with the disc, holding on to it, passing it all the way back to Day One. Day One gonna pass it immediately back to Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan moving it up nice and slowly, waiting for the pass. You gotta find that Karan's gonna take the shot, but it's gonna be saved by Obsidian. And it's gonna be a stack race, or just who gets there first. It's gonna be into the hands of Gamify. Gamify is gonna pass that, but it's not gonna be complete. It's gonna be into the hands of Carl Love instead. Carl Love is gonna get that cleared down. Actually, pass to Arch. Arch is gonna attempt to get that cleared down, but it's gonna bounce off the Geo, and Blue Spartan is gonna slap it, and it's gonna be into the hands of Carl Love.
Carl Love sends it over to, past Obsidian, over to the one and only. One and only sends it through the tunnel, but it bounces around the geometry, and Team Reconnect is able to grab it. But it's intercepted again by Carl Love, who sends it down to Arch. Arch is going to send it through mid, and it's going to bounce up off the bottom of mid there, and we're going to have a race. And it looks like the race is going to be won by Team Reconnect and Gamified, who's going to clear it out through the right tunnel. It'll bounce around up there, and here come the stacks. And it looks like Tyro NA gets there first, sends it back down through the middle, but it is picked off by Blue Spartan. Blue Spartan's going to float up toward the bubble, pass it up to Day One. Day One just on the outside of the bubble, and goes right past the stunned out goalie for 2 points. They are only down by 2 now.
Be careful of the guy that's about to stun out the goalie there. 2 minutes left into the round. Just a 2-point lead for Tyro NA. They can do whatever. They can hold on to it, but they cannot allow Team Reconnect to score to tie it up or take the lead. It's going to be into their hands. It's going to be passed all the way over to one and only. One and only is going to cross it all the way over to Obsidian. Obsidian with the disc, holding on to it. Going to take that reset all the way back to Arch here. Arch with the disc, holding on to it. Going to pass it immediately right back to Obsidian. Obsidian going to take that shot, but it's not going to be complete into the goal. They're gonna race over. It's gonna be into the hands of one and only. One and only is gonna pass it over, and it's gonna be Obsidian with the open goal there for another 2 points.
And that puts Tyro NA up by 4 points, and we only have 90 seconds left in this game. Team Reconnect has to pick it up. They have to score twice if they don't want to lose the second round and the whole match. On the joust, Team Reconnect is going to come out. Gamify is going to grab it, send it out through the right tunnel, and it is picked off by Arch, who sends it toward the goal, but it hits the ding ring. RX Curran's able to grab it, send it back out through the right tunnel and over toward the blue bubble, but not quite in. And the Tyro NA stack overshoots. It looks like it's going to be grabbed by Blue Spartan, but wait, no, they lose it. It looks like they were stunned. It's flying free, slapped around. It's in the blue bubble. Who gets it first? It is Obsidian, and Obsidian clears it out through the bottom, but not quite all the way. But the one and only is able to grab it, bounce it off the shield, under the shield for a 3-point shot. They are now up 13-6.
Oh my god. I love those shield 3-pointers because they always look so good. It's going to be the joust advantage of Team Reconnect, but there is not enough mathematical time for them to win this one, of course. But either way, we're gonna watch this till the end, because it's not over until it's over. It's going to be into the hands of Obsidian here. Obsidian going to pass it all the way over, but it's going to be bouncing off the trench there. It's going to be cleared all the way down. Arch trying to grab it there, but the disc was slightly faster. They're going to... And Tyro NA is going to be taking this one in 2 rounds.
Great match, great team. I loved watching this. I do want to apologize to everybody about the 2 missed matches. It just happens at times. And wow, this was a great game. And I have to say, I do have a little bias. Go Tyro NA.
Of course, go Tyro. Tyro, the whole Tyro fam is it's just a great community, really. It's just great.
All right, well, that is it. I am going to read one more little announcement. November 20th is a day you are not going to want to miss. Echo Arena VRML season and grand finals for North America, Europe, and Oceania. This should be one of the biggest shows in VRML history, so be sure to tune in for the best Echo Arena you'll see all year, November 20th. And that is it for this game and our casting tonight. I have been and still am Pinch Nerve with the amazing Banna and the fabulous H Penny on the cameras. Good night.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.